Hey everyone, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Mega Man 7. Now, full disclosure, I did have to exit out and go restock on E-Tanks and whatnot because, as I said before, this is probably the hardest Wily fight in the series, and I just didn't have enough to take him down with what I had, so let's go. His first form isn't that bad, it's his second one that's ridiculous. Super slow reveal here. Man, that thing looks like a walking tank with a giant penis for a nose, but that's not the point. It looks impenetrable. How will I ever hurt Wily? I don't know how he's going. Okay, he opened the blast door so I can shoot him in the face. Alright, seems like a good plan. Alright, these things, these little skull things, you can destroy them with a number of shots. But for the effort that it takes, and the fact that they get destroyed when Wily lands again, I pretty much have a live and let live attitude with them. It's important to stay on the right side of the screen when he jumps, so you bait him into landing on the right side of the screen. Because if you, like if you're like over here when he jumps and you start to move this way, in anticipation he might land back on the left side right on top of you. Obviously you'd like to avoid that. See, that first form, that was whatever. Not bad, right? Yeah, now we got this form. Ridiculous. And of course, as this game follows the normal rules of what's the most awkward weapon to use, and that's the final boss, it's Wild Coil. Oh my god, are you serious? One hit kills me. Well, now you know what it looks like. Didn't even get a chance to talk about anything. Yeah, fast forwarded. Got slightly unlucky this time. He doesn't always respawn the little skull things when he lands. It's kind of a matter of luck. Let's go ahead and use a W tank. I said, let's go ahead and use a W tank. Do like the fact it refills all your weapons as opposed to just one in the other games that has the W tanks. See, this first form, it's nothing. That's why I kept the death in and didn't just restart the recording. I wanted to show Wily. Just this first form is nothing. Okay. So he shoots out 4 energy balls that change direction twice at you. There's 4 different colors of energy he can shoot. They each do different things. The blue ones will freeze you in a block of ice, freeze you in place. The red ones will set you on fire and do damage over time. The kind of yellowish ones are they just damage you. Actually, there's only 3 colors. Problem with the ice ones is that even though they obviously don't hurt, it makes it very easy for him to hit you with his follow-up attack. 1 point of life, huh? I hate it when he goes away up there because there's no realistic way to hit him. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess if you hold up on the D-pad, you can make the springs jump higher. I stand corrected. Only good thing about getting hit by the fire one is that you can't get hit by his follow-up electric attack on the ground. Like, it'll hit you, but it won't do any damage, because you're technically in invincibility frames. The easiest time to dodge it is when he's directly above you, like that. Heal up again. This is definitely a fight where you want to go in with as many resources as humanly possible. I mean, this is just not a winnable fight with unless you have ample supplies. I like being really aggressive with him when he's low like that. Try to hit him with 2 coils. Oh, jerk. Oh, come on. He's invincible when he shoots those sparks, apparently. Yeah! Alright. Okay, I give up. Sorry about all the trouble. I'll go quietly. Finally, Mega Man's full of... He's just done. I don't trust you, Wily. Some ghetto talk. I gonna do what I should have done a long time ago. Like, I love the fact that Mega Man's finally just like, screw it, I'm gonna kill you. Man, Mega Man getting violent all of a sudden. Too late, Mega Man. He who hesitates is lost. We shall return. And here's Mega Man power walking away from the castle as it explodes. Alright, I guess that was Mega Man 7. Alright, so let's talk about Mega Man 7 real quick here. I said way before in the first couple of videos that this is pretty much a love or hate type of Mega Man game, a lot like Mega Man 8 was. There's not a lot of middle ground with it. I thought of myself as the middle ground kind of person on Mega Man 7. I don't hate it, but it's certainly not my favorite Mega Man game. I did actually enjoy Let's Playing it quite a bit. I think part of that was the weird recording schedule I had with it. Most Mega Man series I record anywhere between like 2 or 3 days normally, and then just post the episodes whenever. And this time I had a very weird recording schedule. I originally started recording like an episode a couple days apart, and then I started. Then at the end there, like during December, I was recording like an episode a week, so I never really had the chance to get burned out on the game. And playing it sparingly like that, I was actually kind of surprised at how much I enjoyed playing through it again. I didn't really get a chance to get frustrated because of all the downtime in between each episode. So that made the experience very smooth, quite enjoyable. Mega Man 7 I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good game. I enjoyed the playthrough of it. It's just not a Mega Man game I play through all that often like some of the other ones. I mean, it's got some good Robot Master designs and all that jazz, but I don't know, it's just one of those games that it, like, even though there's, like, I can't point at anything glaringly wrong with it, it's just one of those games I just don't enjoy as much as some of the other ones in the series. It felt like it lost a little bit of some of the imagination of the earlier games, I would say. Still, good solid platforming, good boss fights, pretty fair game for the most part. But it was a good ride. I enjoyed LPing it. I mean, what else is there to say aside from that? It's a fun game. If you haven't played it and you like the other Mega Man games, I'd say give it a shot. Even if it's one of those games you're on the fence about because you have a friend or something that said they didn't like it, I'd certainly recommend at least giving it a fair shot. Some of the extra power-ups and stuff in this game were cool. I mean, the Rust Search, I really think the game could have done without that and just made hidden areas they could get with certain items. The Super Adapter with Rush I really liked. The thing being a combination between Rush Jet and kind of Rush Power between Mega Man 6. That was probably my favorite addition to the game. It was a fun addition. It was versatile. Just fun to use. This was a really fun game, being the first... No, this wasn't the first Mega Man title on Super Nintendo, that'd be Mega Man X. But the first, let's say, traditional Mega Man game on the Super Nintendo. I think it did very well for itself, although I can sort of understand why it wasn't followed up until the PS1. More importantly, the game did introduce Bass and Treble, who would obviously go on in Mega Man 8 and 9 and see him in 10. Kind of disappointing at the ending. I mean, there's not a whole lot to it. Just an escape and a walk away from the burning castle. It's kind of reminiscent of Mega Man 4's ending, where it's just Mega Man teleporting out and the castle exploding. I mean, yeah, it's an ending, but it's not all that fulfilling. And we have everyone gather for a after party photo. Okay, is it gonna go to a finished screen on its own? Okay. God, 1995. God, I feel old. I remember when this game came out. Actually, I didn't own this game right when it came out. I actually rented it first. I got the Mega Man X games as they came out, but it was probably a couple years after the fact that I finally owned Mega Man 7. But yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for this Let's Play. I had a good time doing it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And I will see you in whatever you click on next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.